Hello everyone and welcome to Caroline's Craftery. We are doing week 50. Can you believe that we are at week 50 already for the CCT 52 challenge? Let's get rolling the dice. We got a 5, so we are doing an embellishment, which is like a tab or a dangle, a paper clip, something that you feel is an embellishment for your journals or your crafting project. And we got 5 prompts. We are getting close to running out, but I think we're going to be fine. We've only got a couple more weeks left, so mix them up a little bit, close my eyes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have nuts and bolts, a tree, lavender, wire, and squares. Okay. Well, those are some interesting prompts. It might be a little difficult, we will see, but I'm sure something will come to my mind as I'm pulling out my prompts. So let me go pull them out, and then I'll be right back and I'll show you what I'm going to use and we'll make my project. Okay, so we got all our stuff together. Tree. There is a faded tree on the corner of this paper. It was actually in my envelope full of stuff I've used in prior projects. Nuts and bolts, that was a tough one. But I used a paint chip and I cut little squares and then I just cut the corners. So now they look like little nuts. Close as I could come. Good enough. Lavender, the paint chip is purples. Squares, I'm going to use these as my squares, and I'm going to, like, these are squares. The numbers are almost squares, but I had these. I'm hoping that they're stickers. Yep, they're stickers, good. So we're going to use those. And wire, I'm going to use a paper clip. Now we're making a page embellishment. So let's start. I'm just going to, and this was part of a time card that I used, part of it in another project. So we're going to use that. And for our embellishment, we're going to make just a page edge. Let's ink those up. Now, let's just go ahead. I've got a few other little goodies. I've got some bling. I got a little piece of blue ribbon. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Now we can kind of rip this into squares. Or close to it. We got those. We got that. Let's take a bit of this. This is just a a typewriter page. Again, I took this out of my envelope of leftover pieces. Let's take a couple squares of that. Don't know how many we're going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and let's ink these edges. I do like the edges inked. It makes them stand out a little more. I took out this piece too, but I don't know if we're going to use that or not. think we got lots of other things here yet. So week 50 already. 2 more weeks to go. Still uncertain if I'm going to do the challenge again in 2025. I have been taking a little crafting time off. I wanted to get this video done. Just busy doing stuff. I think I got a little rundown with the move and just the stress and everything, but it's all good. Good, good, good. Okay, let's put that there now. Let's just thinking of, I don't care what way the words are going, that don't matter. How about something like this? I think that will work. I'm going to use art glitter glue. Oh, the pin's like glued right in there. I've been doing a little hand stitching in the evenings. Overall, I haven't been doing a whole lot, so let's not glue in the corners. So I hope that you can like and subscribe, share, all that stuff. Let's put this one down here. So we won't glue that and those. So far for the end of December, we don't have any snow, and I don't mind that at all. And it's been fairly nice weather, fairly warm. Let's put this in the middle. So we're not going to go there or there. Okay, there's that. And then we'll just glue these ones on kind of about the same angle. There's that. This would actually make a good belly band as well. Glue on here. It's going to be so nice when I get my desk and all that soon. Very soon. Okay, so there is that. Whoops. Now I'm thinking I got this punch. It's just a plain flower. I was going to and this is actually grape lilac color. Let's cut a few out of that. And let's use this darker color too. Okay, that's 5 flowers. Now, do I want to, yeah, let's ink them. Just ink up the petals a little bit. you've been enjoying the challenges. I so appreciate those of you that have stuck by me all year doing these. And some people, this is even their second year of doing these, which is wonderful. Now, do I want this? I was thinking about, that doesn't really go with those. It'd go with that, but let's, I'm just going to take these. Some glue on them, and I'm just going to drop them randomly on here. I think I did 5 of them. I was really humming and hawing about the nuts and screws thing. Thinking, what am I going to use? I didn't thought about using a real nut and screw, but I actually don't have any. So there's those, just totally random put in there. And then I'm going to lay these flowers down here. And these will be kind of random. So kind of like so, I think. I think that will, oh, I wanted to put these down. You know what? We've got other squares, so we don't really need these. We'll save those for another project. Because I actually like it like this. Okay, let's glue down these flowers. You could use any flowers, of course. Oops. Any flowers whatsoever. And let's glue this one up here. Just putting a little bit of glue down each petal. And not paying too much attention on where I drop them. Not really lining them up with anything. So what is it like where you are? Do you have snow? Do you get snow? Is it cold? Is it hot? Maybe you live somewhere tropical. I do not know. I know some people like Brenda. I would think it'd be cold where she is. She lives in Alberta. Okay, where am I gonna put? Maybe right up here. And again, I ran the fingernail file over these to just make them so they're not so bright and excuse me, black. I encourage you to check out the coffee. It's there's freebies, there's digitals for sale. When I do post a new video, I put it over there. And I'm going to put some bling on it. See, I've only got 4. Let's start with the purples. Excuse me. I need a pair of tweezers. These are just cheap dollar store bling. And they always have just this really cheap glue stuff, which I would never trust. So I'm just going to pull that off. Should have done that. But you can just pull it off. And it's just this big gob of useless glue. Let's go ahead and put all these. Sometimes you can pull, like this one. Oh, almost pulled the glue off with. But if you just lift it up with your nail or something, then you can grab it with the tweezers. Sometimes, like this one here, I pulled up with the glue still attached. I think I'll do pinks on the other ones. But yeah, I always take this glue off because even if I was to glue it down, the one side is still this cheap glue. Sorry, I really should have did this before, but I wasn't thinking. There's the pink. And we need one more pink and we will be done with these crazy things. Oh, good, that one came off. So now we got these, so let's just put one drop of glue in the center of each flower. And then we can just drop this on top. Of each of those. I've got so much bling I need to, that I need to use up. So there is that. Now this one here has got quite a bit of glue because it slipped off, but the art glitter glue dries so nice and clear that I'm not too worried about it. Now this of course will take a few minutes to dry. Now for our wire, what I was thinking is, what if we just tie this on top? This was again left over from a project, from the 52 challenge. And I think this we're just going to put up there here. Now it's not going to be a paper clip. It's going to, well, I guess I can leave it as a paper clip. Either way, it doesn't really matter, but this whole thing's going to be glued to the page. I'm not going to use that. We're just going to use this page, and we're just going to put it down. Now, it's supposed to be an embellishment, which it is, kind of. But I'm going to go ahead and only glue up 3 sides of it. So then future use, you can use it as a pocket. And I'm going to put it quite close to the bottom. Right about like that. And just for something extra, let's take some of this, what is this? Wink of Stella. And I'm going to paint these little hexagon nut shapes. Just add a little bit of something. Now you probably can't see this on camera, but it gives that nice little shine on there. And plus I need to use this up. It's getting old. Been hanging around for a long time. So there we have week 50. We have our tree. I know, it doesn't really look like a tree, but trust me, that was a tree on that paper. The nuts and bolts are lavender, or is our purple flowers, squares. We've got the torn squares. The wire is the paper clip. So there's week 50. Hope you enjoyed. See you again soon. Bye.